right, right.
So I'm going to guess you're going to wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, pour you a 32-ounce glass of Haterade, and bet against the Seminoles.
Actually, I bet on Georgia Tech plus 14 in June.
Of course you did.
Yes.
What's the number now? What's the number now?
So Circa just moved from 11 to 12, but they are by themselves. Most books are still at 10.5. Now, it was 13.5 most of the summer, but it went down, 2 or 3 weeks back, and then it's kind of steadily gone down. It actually hit 10 the other day, but then bounced back up to 10.5. So like I said, I've got a plus 14 Georgia Tech, but I think with the numbers where they are right now, the only thing I would bet is the over 55.5. Now, if the rest of the books were to go to 12 like Circa, I certainly lean to Georgia Tech at plus 12. And but over 55.5 is what I like now. The reasons why I like Georgia Tech is Brent Key has been fantastic as an underdog. He's been an underdog 15 times, 12-3 against the spread with 9 outright wins. He's been a double-digit underdog 9 times, 6-3 against the spread with 4 outright wins. And they've got Haynes King, so even if FSU gets a big lead, the back door will be open. King can make plays, 27 touchdown passes last year, 10 rushing touchdowns. But I don't think Georgia Tech's defense is very good. I think FSU's especially going to be able to run the ball on them. Now, I've got some question marks about FSU's skills positions because there's just a lot of new guys. I mean, there's talent, but a lot of new faces. But I think they should be able to run the ball on them. At worst, be able to run the ball very effectively tomorrow. And so I think the over is the play at 55.5. I lean Georgia Tech as long as they're catching double digits. Like I said, I got them at 14.
I'm going to have to mark this down because did you just say that this guy is 12-3 against the spread as the underdog? We got a new, what's his name? Guy from that guy from California? No, the guy from California.
Justin Wilcox. Justin
Wilcox. Like we just sight unseen every time they made him an underdog. We just bet it for like 3 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
This guy is 12-3 against the spread as an underdog.
With 9 outright wins, 9-6 straight up as an underdog.
Damn, man.
That's pretty good.
Damn, 9 outright? All right,
Yeah.
I guess you don't want to be making this Brent Key an underdog, huh? And you never know with the first week of the season. First week of the season is an odd one because you've had the whole summer to prepare for one team, right? So a lot of times we could see some odd stuff, even stuff that we don't expect happen because you've gotten – you've had the whole offseason to prepare for this and playing against and to know the ins and outs of, in their case, Mike Norvell's offense. And so I wouldn't be surprised if that ended up being a close game. I wouldn't at all. All right. That's the big one. Are we betting on anything else, any of these other minor things that are taking place this weekend?
So SMU Nevada, it moved from 27.5 down to 24.5 a couple of days ago, but then this morning it ticked back up to 26. Now I didn't really want it for the game. I wanted a minus 14 in the first half, but my accounts do not throw up first half numbers. I'm hoping they will tonight, or sometimes it's not until the morning. But anyhow, I see Circa still has SMU minus 14 in the first half, but everybody else is 14.5. If you can get a 14, just because I like to gamble and it's a standalone game and it's the first Saturday, I would do SMU minus 14. I don't know that I'd do 14.5 though.
In the first half, 14 in the first half. You mentioned Circa twice. Bro, have you been out there?
Oh, yeah, I'm going next weekend.
Dude, me and Rosa were out of our minds going over there. Oh, my God. Forget the outdoor thing. Forget the swim thing that everybody sees on Instagram or whatever. The indoor setup there is crazy. That's got to be the coolest looking sports book I've ever seen in my life.
I think so. I mean, I spent the Sweet 16 weekend there. I watched games all 4 nights, Thursday,
You just set
Friday,
up at one of
Saturday.
those like video poker machine looking setups or whatever?
Well, I know a lot of the VEASAN guys, and you see where the VEASAN studio is on the left there.
Yep.
And so they had kind of like a little VIP type area that I was able to get into and hang out there most of the time. I didn't hang in there every night.